Hello, I'm Greg Jung, auctioneer and senior specialist at PBA Galleries in San Francisco. On Thursday, March 13, 2014, PBA Galleries will hold our auction number 528, Fine Books with material from the Pacific School of Religion, posters, and graphic arts. This auction includes nearly 600 lots in a very wide variety of subjects, from early printed works to finely bound sets, from miniature books to 20th century economic theory. There is something for nearly every collecting interest in this sale. Among the highlights of the auction is this leaf from the 1462 printing of the Bible in Latin by Fust and Schoeffer, with a beautiful hand-executed decorative initial letter in blue and red. Printed at Mainz in 1462, it is among the earliest of printed Bibles. The present leaf is estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. There are approximately 40 lots of Bibles in this auction from the 16th to the 20th centuries in a number of languages, including Latin, English, Hebrew, German, Chinese, Danish, and more. Most have been deaccessioned from the Pacific School of Religion. Among these is this 1589 printing of the Bible in English, with text of both the Bishop's and Rheims versions of the New Testament in parallel columns, estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Interestingly, a penciled note on the end papers of this volume claimed that this came from the library of Queen Elizabeth, but we can unfortunately find no supporting evidence. Perhaps some further research will do so. It does also contain the bookplate of San Francisco bookseller John Howell. Another highlight from the Pacific School of Religion collection is this 1722 Boston printing of a volume of sermons delivered by Benjamin Coleman. A rare American colonial imprint, this volume is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. We are pleased to offer in this sale more than 30 lots of finely bound books and sets, including this copy of the Atlantic edition of the works of H.G. Wells. 28 volumes in a beautiful 3/4 green Morocco binding, signed by the author in Volume 1, estimated at $4,000 to $6,000. Another beautifully bound work is this copy of Douglas Cockerell's Bookbinding and the Care of Books, here appropriately bound in full red Morocco with vignettes of bookbinding tools included in the binding's gilt decorations. This beautiful volume is estimated at $700 to $1,000. Sale 528 also includes more than 20 lots of miniature books. Miniature books, defined as books less than 3 inches in any dimension, are a popular collecting passion, and we are pleased to include this selection. Among the highlights are this copy of Bannerman's Little Black Sambo, printed and illustrated by Marilyn Poole Adams of the Poole Press in Berkeley, California. This specially bound copy is one of 25 lettered copies and is estimated at $300 to $500. This diminutive treasure, titled The Mite, was, at the time of its publication in 1891, the smallest book in the world to have been printed from movable type, and it held that distinction until 1897. It measures just 21 by 18 millimeters. It is also estimated at $300 to $500. Other treasures to be found in this sale include this volume, Les Chats, being the edition deluxe and containing an original etching by Manet, and is estimated at $1,500 to $2,000. Also, this beautiful calligraphic manuscript of Harold Begbie's World War I poem, The Man Who Keeps His Head, here presented with the stanzas surrounded by numerous original watercolor vignettes. This beautiful volume is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. Also, A Theory of the Consumption Function, the first book by the Nobel Prize-winning economist Milton Friedman, a fine copy in the original dust jacket, estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. And on the origin of the Big Bang Theory is this first American edition of George Lemaitre's The Primeval Atom, and is estimated at $400 to $600. We'll also be including in this sale a selection of fine posters and other graphic artworks, including several late 19th century posters for Harper's Magazine by the great illustrator Edward Penfield. And this, our cover lot, is the 1896 poster for the Chapbook magazine by Claude Bragdon. It's estimated at $2,500 to $3,500. These items, along with more than 500 additional lots, will be offered in our San Francisco gallery Thursday, March 13th, 2014 at 11 a.m. Pacific. All lots are available for preview the week of the sale, and the catalog is now available for download on our website, pbagalleries.com.